Hello, YouTube friends. I hope y'all can hear me. I hope my volume's all the way up. This is Shay. Shay-Ann5. Of course, I believe y'all know me by now. Of course, I guess I could get some new viewers in, that might not know me and would need to know. Okay. And yeah, I'm gonna rock. I'm sorry. That's my nature. I have always rocked. Even when I was a little bitty girl, my mom said I'd be sitting in the living room floor playing with my toys and I'd just be rocking back and forth. I don't know. It's a habit. I have always had it. It's like I just cannot stand to be still. I just have to rock. Even in church, when we're at church and the preacher's preaching or whatever, I'm sitting there rocking. I do. I can't help it. If we're standing around after church talking to some friends, I'll be standing there, we'll be talking. It'd be me and my husband and the girls and whoever we're talking to, and I'll stand there and I'll rock. But when I'm standing up, I rock this way and I rock back and forth from one foot to the other. Now on that part, I feel like when I'm standing up, I feel like the deal is that if I just stand still on my feet, my back hurts, my lower back, and I can't take that. So I feel like if I move and I lift up one foot and then the other, that's easing the pain on my back and it won't make it hurt so much. But it is a habit that I rock when I'm just sitting still. I can't just sit still. I have to rock for some reason. I do not know why. I don't know if there's a name for that or what. But anyway, as y'all can see, I am in my bedroom. This is my bedroom door going out into the hall. My light switch. And the other wall behind me, and I'm sitting here. I'm using my bed as my desk, and I'm going to show y'all in a minute. Okay, but see, this room, when we moved into this house, I don't know if I ever told y'all this or not, this room was going to be my hobby room, craft room, and we was going to add on a room to the front at the living room to be mine and my husband's big master bedroom and bathroom. Never happened. And now we're trying to move. But anyway, so I'm hoping. And see, the reason I'm back here, set up back here to craft and work, being at my desk in there in the living room, that's in that corner, and that doorway is right there beside it, going down into my family room. My family room is where my family hangs out at. My husband and my daughter. The fireplace is there. He keeps it going. It's warmer. And they're there. But they have their laptops on. Or they have one laptop on. Because a lot lately they've been having their one laptop on. And we have a wall projector that projects the picture up on the wall bigger. And they'll find a movie they want to watch together. And they'll put it up there and they'll watch it. Well, I'm hearing that. That's going on, okay? And my laptop volume, which I think I'm half deaf anyway, but also I think my laptop volume is not loud enough. I have it turned all the way up. And still, a lot of y'all's videos that I watch, I have to do this number. And then I can't hardly hear what y'all are saying. Some of you, I can hear just real good, loud and clear. And then some of you, it's like y'all are barely talking. And I can't hardly hear you. So, with their noise of their show going, me trying to watch my stuff, that makes it hard. Alright, another thing that makes it hard being in there is I can't just, if I think of something I'd like to record a video, a clip about, to put in my vlog for the day, to talk about or whatever, I don't feel comfortable. Now, I know some of y'all out there do. Y'all's husbands can be right in the room with y'all, and y'all just do it. It don't bother you. Me, it does. I don't want them to hear me talking to myself or talking to a camera, even though they know I do this, and I've done some few little things in front of them. I'm just not comfortable. I can't be myself and really do like I like to do and be silly with y'all sometimes and all because of my family. So, I just can't record in front of them. So I need a room that I can come in and shut my door and be away from them to do that comfortably. You know what I mean? So I have set my station up back here, if that's what you want to call it. But back to this room, what I have done, let me turn around. Now don't mind my husband's dresser. He piles his clothes up on it. But see that wall? Yes, that's the only one. This is a very small. We have the smallest room in the house, and that's a small wall. It has a window in the middle of it. It's the only window this bedroom has. But do you see the wall? Do you see the wallpaper? Like I said, I can't see it now, so I can't see how good y'all are seeing it. It's a light, what I call a light mint green background, and it has little bitty flowers in it that has pink, purple, yellow, and blue in it. And it reminds me of kind of like an old-timey wallpaper that they used to have. And I love that type of pattern. So I picked that out to be my accent wall. And so that's my accent wall in here. I put it on, or I had it put on there. Man in our church, when we first bought the house and was moving in and fixing it up, he come and put it up for us. Alright, then I pulled out all the colors that's in the flowers. The pink and the purple and the yellow. Now, I didn't do any blue, but my favorite colors are purple and pink anyway. But I also pulled the yellow out. So what I done is I painted me a purple wall. As you can see, I'll go that way. That's my purple wall. But then in that purple wall, I painted a yellow rectangle, a peach, or that's a pink rectangle, and then a light mint green rectangle. Okay, and then for my closet wall, turn me around this way. I did a yellow wall. Okay, the closet inside it, we don't have doors up, there's no rod up, we're not hanging my clothes up in there. That's where my shelves, my white shelves, were going to be built, that I was going to put a lot of my crafting supplies at. And it was just going to stay open. I might have would have got a pretty decorative curtain or something like. I would really like to have done beads. You know, the bead curtain to hang up in it. But I painted inside yellow plus the wall. Alright, that being such a little wall, I only had two rectangles. One's purple and one's light mint green on top of the yellow. But these are all colors that came out of the flowers in my accent wall over there. Okay, now this wall, this color is not in the wallpaper at all. I just love peach, and it doesn't matter to me that it's not in the wallpaper flowers. I just, I don't care like that about it totally matching. So I did this wall in peach, and then I did one big square of mint green in the middle of it. So this is all the colors that I like. And I have it fixed up like this, kind of like, a child's room. But that's me. I'm a child at heart, and this is what I like. And this was supposed to be my hobby craft room, and this is how I wanted it. So that's what I did. Now, as far as the door, it was white, but it used to never be completely finished right around the edge. So when we started trying to sell our home and had inspections coming out and all this kind of stuff, Albert had to tidy up a few more things on it. So he did, and then he got more yellow paint to match that yellow paint, and it may not be the exact kind either. And he just did it right around the frame of the door there. Y'all can see that. Okay, so I just wanted to show y'all that. Oh, but this is look at my bed. I don't know if y'all seen that while ago when I was pointing at it. But see, this is my station. I made my bed up, and then I folded the foot of it up because I wanted the pretty sheet, to show. So, I got my tape player. I'm going to do a little tape paling. I got crafting stuff there to work on. That big blue dictionary book is what my laptop's going to sit on. And I left my book way over there. I was going to do a clip and show y'all about my book I'm reading and tell you about it. Okay, so this is my station in here. And that's what I'm doing today in here. And this clip ended up being longer than I really wanted it to be. So today's vlog may be very long. Longer than 30 minutes even. I don't know. Toodaloo until the next one. Hello, friends. I'm going to tell y'all about the book that I'm reading on. Okay, this is my bookmark. It's I don't know if you call that metal or what. I'll get you closer, but it hooks out of it like this. And it has a little dangling bead thing, and this looks like a little angel at the end of it. Well, when you open it up, you know, that part is in the middle. So this is what it looks like. And this is flat. And y'all may have seen bookmarks like this before. Okay, so I'm just starting this book basically. As you can see, that's how much I've got read. And this is how much I've got left to read. So I'm starting next at chapter 10. I've been reading a lot more lately than I had been. At night before I go to sleep, I read some. Now, if you're wondering why my book looks like it does, there is a story behind that. And all of my pages here ate up. And look at the front of it. As y'all know, we have a big fat rabbit. Chopper, my oldest daughter's rabbit, you know, and my oldest daughter don't even live here at home anymore. She's living in Mississippi right now, babysitting our special babies down there, and while their mom and dad's out of town working, and getting them off to school and stuff like that, staying with them in their home. They have a big, fine, brand new, pretty, double-wide trailer. Anyways, the rabbit is in a cage. Y'all have seen it before. I've showed y'all in our started out to be sunroom, then we called it a breakfast room because we was going to build a bar in it. That never happened once again. So now I've just been calling it a mudroom. It's at our back sliding door going outside. But anyway, she's in the cage, and really the cage is too small for her. Then she has a pen outside that we take her outside. We take her out in her cage and set her cage in the big wood pen, and then we open the cage door, and she can just get out and roam around kind of outside on the grass inside that pen, you know, and eat grass and be out, and the top of it's open, be out in the sunshine and all that kind of stuff. When it's warm days, of course, you know. Not right now when we have all this snow. But we do let her out of her cage in the house. And the dogs are used to her. Now, at first, when we first got her, she was a little bitty baby, and we had to watch them. We didn't let her out then. They wanted to get at her and eat her, you know. But we kept getting on to them and telling them no, you know, that she's our baby too, and you leave her alone, you be nice and sweet to her, and blah, blah, blah. So, I guess you could say we trained them. So now we can let her out of the cage, and they don't mess with her. A lot of times she sneaks up behind them, and when they realize that it scares them, then they take off running. It's so funny. But we let her out, and she roams around. When we let her out, we have to close all of our bedroom doors so that she don't get in our rooms and get under our beds and gnaw and eat up on things. She has chewed up so many cords, computer cords, phone chargers cords, yes, and broke them in two. Yes, and it's a pain, I know. So in the living room, as you know, the corner in there is my hobby stuff, my crafting area, my desk. Well, I have a big tote bag full of books that a friend at church, Robin, gave me to read. And she gave them to me. They're mine now, so no worries. But that's the only place I have to put them right now. And they're just sitting on the floor inside this tote bag. The tote bag is just like a little, very thin, it's not really cloth, it's some of the type material, but it's not like a stiff stand-up. It's one that when the rabbit is out and about, she's going around and moving around, she can get there and she claws at it and makes it come down, and she grabs whatever top book. She gets 2 or 3 of them down sometimes, and before we realize it, she's a nibbling and a gnawing, and we finally hear her and realize what she's doing, so then we jump up and stomp at her and holler at her, and she takes off running. But by that time, you know, Look what she's able to do. And yes, it makes me so mad. But I don't know what to do about it, you know? So anyway, but this book that I'm reading on is a Debbie Macomber book. And the name of it is, I'll show you right here since it's Adolf on the front, is Hannah's List. And I'll read the back of it to y'all. My darling Michael, I know this letter will come as a shock to you. Well, what I can that ain't Adolf. On the anniversary of his beloved wife's death, the anniversary of his wife, she died of cancer, and she's been dead a year. So on the anniversary of her death, Dr. Michael Everett receives a letter Hannah had written him. Hannah was his wife. So what it was, they went and seen before she died, went to a party at her brother's house. And she had written the letter, and she gave the letter to her brother and made him promise not to give it to her husband until a year had passed. So her brother gave it to Michael. Okay. In it, she reminds him of her love and makes one final request. An impossible request. I want you to marry again, she tells him. You shouldn't spend the years, she tells him he shouldn't spend the years he has left grieving, and she's chosen 3 women she asks him to consider. Oh dear God, this woman is retarded. There is no way I could do that. There is no way. I'd be telling my husband, don't you dare ever get married. Don't you dare even look at another woman. I'll come back and haunt you. I'm sorry. I am the jealous type. I cannot help it. Anyway, so first on Hannah's list is her cousin, Winter Adams, a chef who owns a cafe on Seattle's Blossom Street. The second is Leanne Lancaster, Hannah's, now let me see if I can say this right, oncology nurse. Let me show it to y'all. I guess the nurse she had during her cancer treatment and stuff like that. Michael knows them both, but the third name is one he's not familiar with, Macy Roth. During the months that follow, he spends time with these 3 women, learning more about each of them and about himself, learning what Hannah already knew. He's a man who needs the completeness only love can offer, and Hannah's list leads him to the woman who can help him find it. Okay, so, like I said, there's no way I could do that, but I have started reading it. So, he's gotten the letter, he's read it, and at first he resisted, but he's finally gotten in touch with her cousin, the First Lady, Winter Adams. I think that was her name, right? Did I say it right? Yeah, Winter Adams. And they have, I'm making a video! Alright. Thank you. He was bringing me his phone when you have to share his phone. I hate that too. Anyway. Lay down here, Jim. What was I saying? Made me forget. Okay, so he has met her. They, met and drunk coffee and ate like a bagel together at her cafe and talked, and kind of caught up. And he was asking her in a roundabout way, would she consider she's on a break from her boyfriend that she had. They got into a pip, so they're taking a break, and she told him that. And so he had asked her in a roundabout way. He considered himself not really asking her out to go with him, because he really don't like Hannah's idea and don't really want to do this. Thinks it's ridiculous, but because he thinks he can't love anybody else but Hannah. But he did it in a roundabout way to find out if she would consider going out with somebody else during the break from her boyfriend. So, but she's went off and she's told her friends that he's asked her to go out. So she took it that he was asking her to go out. So she has went and contacted, which she was not supposed to, because their break was supposed to be 3 months long, her and her boyfriend. and they were not to contact each other during that time. But she went to his office and sat down, and she told him about the situation, and boy, he was upset and mad that she even contacted him. And he acted like he didn't care, and he acted like, and you come here to ask me if you could go out with another guy, blah, blah, blah. Made her mad, so she stormed out. So now she's kind of considering, seeing, what's his name, Dr. Michael Everett. But that's what the book's about, and that's about as far as I've got in it. But I just wanted to tell y'all about my book, and what do y'all think? Could y'all do something like that? Could y'all leave a letter for your husband and tell him to get married again and have 3 choices of women for him to go date and consider and pick one to marry? I don't think I could. And I know my sister Becky couldn't. She'd be worse than me. But I'm not as bad as her. She's a little bit worse than me on the jealousy part, I think. Anyway, so let me know in the comments below. Alright, this will be clip number 2, and I'm going to be back with some more. So toodaloo until the next. Okay, friends. This will be my last little clip for my vlog for today. And then I'll go ahead and put it up. But then the rest of the day, if anything exciting or fun happens that I can think of, hard to talk to y'all about and tell you about, that I'm not going to vlog about, I may just go ahead and do it and put it up too. It just won't be on to with the vlog. Okay. I am, and here comes my husband. Maybe not. I just know I heard footsteps. I'm eating my lunch, by the way. Just thought I'd share. I have a sandwich here. It's a tuna fish sandwich. And then this is a bottle of water, but I put water flavoring in it. And what I like to always use, it's my favorite, is peach mango. And honey, it is delicious. So this is my lunch. I'm having my lunch. I'm back here in my bedroom. I've been watching videos. And I want to tell y'all about something. I have just come up with another idea for a fun video that I can do on Tuesdays to take the place of our Tuesday of the week videos. It can still be kind of an of the week, Tuesday of the week video in a way, because I'm not going to explain the whole thing to you, because I'll do that when I do the introduction video on it next Tuesday. And I know this is Wednesday. This is just the day after Tuesday. So now you got a whole week, almost a whole week to wait. And I know, it's a bummer, but I'm sorry. But, so next Tuesday I'll make the introduction video explaining all about it. And then I'll probably go ahead and do one for that Tuesday also, not just the introduction, but the regular thing. And every Tuesday I'll have it. And I'll tell you this, it's going to involve jokes, okay? And so it'll be kind of like Tuesday's joke of the week video kind of thing. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. So I just wanted to tell y'all about that. I am going to eat my lunch and watch some more videos while eating. When I get through with that, I'm going to make one more video, but it's not going to be put up for today. It's going to be for tomorrow. And I will have it ready to put up tomorrow, in part as a clip for tomorrow's vlog with other clips that I do tomorrow. Okay. And then I'll probably do a little bit of crafting. And this is my plans for the rest of the day. And then, excuse me, sorry. And then later in the evening, I'll get comfortable up on my bed probably and watch my Days of Our Lives show. I'm a Days of Our Lives fan, and I watch it every day. I watch it on my laptop. So the way I watch it, see, it's it only comes on during the weekdays, right? Monday through Friday on TV. And then Saturday and Sunday you don't have a day's soap opera show to watch. But the way I do it, because I do it on my laptop, I pull it up on Hulu and watch it. The way that works, for instance, when they put Monday's days of our live show up on TV, that show does not go up on Hulu until Tuesday. So my Monday is Tuesday, okay? And it keeps going like that. So my days that I will get to watch days is Tuesday. Well, let me do it here. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. That's my days. And then my days that I don't have it is Sunday and Monday. Got it? So that's how that works. So I'll probably watch one of those later tonight. And then I'll probably, I have lots of different types of shows that I like to watch. And they all come on at different times and stuff. So I'll just probably see what's, up to play or to watch, and what I'm in the mood for, and or I may even search. I love to find movies on Lifetime. I love the Lifetime movies. Always movies for ladies, for women, and stuff, and I love that. And so here I am rocking again. Yep, I know it. I'm sorry, I can't help it. Anyway, so I'll, may find me another movie to watch and do that. And then after I do that, by that time it'll be later at night and everything, and I'll probably pull my book out and read it, and then go to sleep. So, that's the plans, for the rest of the day. That's with me, my fun activity plans, my, the hobbies and crafts and type things like that I do. Now, there will be other things, like I gotta go in there and help do some stuff, and, clean up, straighten up, and just whatever with the family, and help with supper, and we'll sit at the table and eat supper, and, and then just different things like that. That's not involving all that. That's extra stuff. So anyway, that's my plans for today, and I was just going to make this real quick little clip. I done made 2 for today's vlog, and they're both quite long. I didn't mean for them to be, but they ended up that way. That's me, I can't help it. Just as this one's ending up long, and I wanted it to be short too, so that it wouldn't be too much longer over than the 30 minutes, but oh well. So there you go. Alright, so this is the last clip of today's vlog. So toodaloo, and I'm excited about our new Tuesday joke videos. Alright, toodaloo until the next time. Bye.